Hello, Tustinites, and welcome to Talking Tustin. You all know me, your host, Nathan Jurgen, and you all know my co-host, Ann Baby Bird Jurgen. How are you, Ann?
Hello.
And this episode is Talkin' Tustin February Rundown. We're going to go through some old business, some new business. Business?
That's what you said.
Some old business, some new red leather, yellow leather.
Should
some
have done
old
that
business.
before we started, guy.
I should have. I was saying it in my mind, but...
That's not how it works.
Yeah, like if you're
You have
seeing
to say it out loud.
I don't have to say it out loud.
Yes, that's literally the only way it works because you're warming up your mouth muscles.
But it's all by brain. So if you're telling the brain, okay, you need to speak clearly,
not how it works.
It's going to start firing things up.
That's not the point of those vocal lessons.
Anyways, we're going to go over new business, old business, and I also have a new game for us to try out today. All right, so let's just jump right into it. February Rundown. So new business, let's talk about Tustin Hangar Half Marathon and 5K, put on by the City of Tustin, Tustin Chamber of Commerce, and KTLA this year is the media sponsor.
Woo.
Are you looking forward to it, Ann?
As much as I ever am.
So if you aren't as much as you ever in, as much as you ever have been. Yeah, so they're running the 5K and the half marathon this Sunday, March 3rd, starting at the district. Rain or shine, we're going, baby.
Yeah.
You could sign up if you haven't registered yet. There's some good codes out there to get discounts still. TustinHangarHalf.com to register. Also, they have KTL. Are you okay here?
Don't you have a code?
I forget what our code is. I think it's True Health 10. We have a team, True Health and Wellness team.
Yeah.
So join our team if you want, or get 10% off. I think there might be some 20, maybe even 30% off coupons or codes out there still, though. But yeah, looking forward to that. This is the third year being put on. It's bigger than ever. We're expecting, 3,000 to 6,000 people. We'll have to get Dr. David, the race director, to come down and speak on it again. We're all registered and ready to go.
Sure.
And this is the race that actually runs through the Tustin Hangar, 17th-story military base hangar, so it's a good time.
Yes, it is.
Rain or shine. Other new business.
Okay.
So today, when I was at the corner of Bronca and Red Hill, I saw a bunch of protesters, and they seemed to be protesting the labor that was going on at the Tustin Legacy. Have you seen or heard anything about this, Ann?
I have not.
Okay. Well, then that's the end of the story then.
I got nothing for you.
Thanks, Ann.
You didn't do any... You were just hoping I might
I literally
have heard
saw
something?
them, and there was a bunch of people on the corner saying, like, oh, cheap labor, Tustin Legacy, like, blah, blah, blah. Like, there's people on strike or something, I guess.
So you did no research.
Labor dispute. I was hoping you'd be able to fill us in.
Why would I know that?
I don't know. I just saw it today. I didn't have time to go back. I had to get my whole list of stuff for the breakdown.
It's a pretty short list.
So any other new Tustin business from you, Ann?
No.
So then let's get straight into old business. So we just had...
Old business.
We just crowned the new Miss Tustin 2019. Keenan Joy Pastor.
Yes.
I was a part of
You
that.
were a judge,
I was one of the judges, so I can't say too much.
You know her name.
So it's going to be on you to kind of do a breakdown of what was going on. So, Ann, do you want to talk about the competition?
There was a competition. I'm not good at doing these Nate style tell everything that happened reruns.
Being a judge was very emotional, I could say. At 11 o'clock, we had to show up, and then we started doing interviews after that. The interviews were pretty much just us nonstop asking questions of the candidates, and that was like a 10-minute ordeal for each, candidates, contestants. You didn't even get to see any of that part.
No, I didn't.
But that's what one of the grading criteria was pretty high on that little interview. And then they went straight into the actual competition at night, starting at 6 o'clock at Beckman High School.
Yeah, it was a good show.
I love that auditorium.
Last year of the bathing suit competition.
Last year of the bathing suit fitness competition portion. And that's only 10%, so I guess they're going to distribute the scoring differently next year. Garrison Devine was the MC. I think he did a great job. He had a very glorious beard, as usual. Even more so this time around. He must have put some special beard stuff on there.
It was the 20th anniversary, so they had some throwback video footage of old Miss Tustins. There were a lot of previous Miss Tustins in the audience. Had some video messages from the old Miss Tustins. Yeah,
I wish they had done a video montage of also the talent portions from the past and the questions from the past and kind of the whole thing from the past, right? Yeah. I think they should have done that for each section.
But it was a good show. The little princesses were adorable. There were some interesting talents to watch. The new Miss Tustin did tap dancing, which I enjoyed.
Yes. And how was the formal gown? What do you call that portion again?
Evening gown.
Evening gown portion.
Yeah, there
did you
were
enjoy
some
that?
Beautiful evening gowns. Sure. It was great. I don't want to say anything mean.
You don't want to say anything mean. Jen Kohlenberger, we're going to get Kohlenberger on. She's going to talk about it, I think, hopefully a little bit more. They're giving out $10,000 in scholarships, which was the most they've ever given out, which is pretty amazing. Remember, it's a scholarship competition.
I wasn't blown away by any of the onstage questions. questions.
Oh, on-stage questions were maybe a little bit lighter than some of the other questions that they've had to go through. But, it was emotional being a judge. Every contestant just had, great story, great background, and wanted to support Tustin and was all about Tustin. So it was pretty emotional, pretty exciting for me as a judge.
Very exciting show.
So we'll see how Mr. Tustin goes in October. See if they can raise some good funds. One of the Mr. Tustins was there, at least, and some of the runners-up. Mm-hmm. Looking forward to the Mr. Tustin competition. So I guess that's Miss Tustin.
Yeah. You don't want me to tell every part that happened, right? That'd be insane.
So if there was one more, okay, well, what do the 4 points of the crown mean, Anne?
What? Now you're quizzing me?
Yeah.
They mean style, scholarship, service, and
success.
Don't
In the Anne competition,
cut me off.
And in the Little Miss Anne competition,
yes.
What do they have a crown?
Yes.
How many points are on the crown? I was thinking it'd be more like a beret, to be honest.
Interesting. I haven't really worked out all the details
I feel like
yet.
it would be like a pink beret or red beret or black beret, something.
No.
And maybe the colors are different depending.
Honestly, I'm a little offended that you would assume that.
Would assume it'd be a color or black
a beret.
with his.
No, beret. No, but it's a crown. It's not like a tiara.
No, but when you get
it's a crown.
When you
it's
get
like a straight up king's crown.
But you understand when you get a doctorate or a PhD, you usually wear like a beret, right? Isn't that what that's called?
Yeah, I'm not giving out PhDs.
But this is like a reading scholarly competition.
So?
I'd assume they'd either have like a
Nope.
What do they call that? Placard board?
Nope.
Thing or the beret, like the graduation beret.
You assumed wrong.
Okay, so what are the points going to mean? How many points?
I haven't decided yet on how many points there are going to be.
Do you think it'll be 4, more or less?
Oh, it's more than 4.
More than 4?
Oh, yeah.
At least 6 then for some kind of stability.
Probably, yeah.
I think you have to have at least 3 points to balance it out.
Well, it's a full crown. Like a
king's crown.
Yeah.
Not like a tiara.
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting. All right, let's get into the Tustin Community Foundation Sip and Stroll, which we missed.
We didn't go. We can't talk about it.
Why not?
Because we didn't go.
We missed it. It was on the same time as the...
What are you going to talk about? We don't know anything that happened.
Yeah, we do.
We do.
We got the feedback.
From who?
And also, I was at the senior center doing the questioning of the judges. I got to peek my head in there.
That doesn't count.
They had some good... it was like a good area to see.
You don't get to review the
it was like a bunch of art.
You peeked.
There was a ton of art from the Tustin Art Association in there. So they had a bunch of cool looking art, and I think they were giving out food and wine too.
We didn't go.
They had over 44, I got the list on the email. They had 44 plus vendors or people giving out stuff. I mean, it really brought a lot of Tustinites together, so pretty amazing. Well, I saw the list of all the people that were sponsoring our vendors there. Mm-hmm. Bradley's was one of the vendors. They donated their wine and spirits. Also, what we did here, which is maybe the one critique, is that they had all the...
You had to visit every booth.
Yeah, you pretty much had to visit every booth. It was labeled 1 through 44 or 1 through 47. So then you'd go to the spot and you would be able to only get one of those things that was at that location.
Yeah, and they'd cross
Which is smart from a standpoint of you want people to reach more locations.
Yeah, but as a consumer, I don't like it.
Yeah, I like the punch system they did last year, right?
Yeah, we had our punches to spend wherever we wanted.
Yeah, so if you're stopped at a place and you're like, oh my god, this is great, then you could spend more punches. Or if there's multiple things you needed to try there.
Or you could skip a place if
need be.
You didn't want to try their stuff.
So that's the only critique that I heard from certain people who were in attendance.
Oh, I heard that, and I'm critiquing it, and
You just said we didn't hear anything about it.
If they do it the same way, I probably won't go next year.
Wow, harsh.
It's too expensive for them to tell me how to spend my punch card.
You'll spend your punch card one at a time at each location.
Because what if there's something that I can't have?
Okay, that's the one
rude.
critique I hear. We were asked to do Dr. Nat's famous voodoo Mai Tais there, but...
See, and then I would have been forced to spend a punch there, and I can't drink that.
Oh, what? You would not want to spend a punch on my voodoo Mai Tai.
I don't drink fruit juice like that. So that's what I'm saying. If you get to a booth where there's something you don't like or can't have because
but there's multiple things at
food
each
allergy,
location,
then you just have to waste it. You can't go spend it somewhere else. Not cool.
Harsh critic of
TCF,
which is our pretty close friend, and now you're denouncing them. They're probably listening to the show, and they're going to boo us out.
I love Sip and Stroll every year. Didn't go this year, but I'm
kind of okay with it. 5th annual?
Well, if they go back to the old system, then I'll go again.
Yeah, we're just hoping they get a punch system. I think that'll clear things up, maybe. Everything else I've heard and seen, it was a wonderful event.
Spend my punches.
It was a wonderful event. We love TCF. Sip and Stroll was one of my favorite events going to in Tustin.
We'll see.
And I can't wait till next year. And hopefully, well, I can't be a judge, I don't think, next year. So I think there's I don't know, I had to pretty much sign my life away on these things. That's why I can't talk about the judging process too much.
Interesting.
But we'll have Kohlenberger come by and see what's going on with everything. All right, it's time for the game. So this game is called What's That Noise? and I have 3 distinct noises to give you, and you're gonna have to guess what they are.
Is this like a computerized noise or like a noise that you're gonna make
all
here
different,
live
all different.
in studio? Have you prepared these ahead of time, or are you making it up right now?
Right now.
Oh.
Get in the blindfold.
Ooh, it's an ice blindfold.
Yeah, it's the only blindfold we have.
Not a blindfold. It's an eye mask. First of all.
All right, are you sure you can't see anything?
I am blind.
So this is kind of like what's that smell, but since it's a podcast, like it's what's that noise, you know what I mean?
Oh, I've played this game before, my friend.
Okay, so what's that noise? We're going to start with an easy one, okay? And Forney, what's that noise?
That's paper ripping.
Very good. You've won that one.
I was going to say Velcro at first.
You almost said Velcro.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Where would I have gotten Velcro from?
Kind of sounded like a light Velcro.
As opposed to a heavy Velcro?
Yeah, like really like
you're very up on your types of Velcro, I guess.
Yeah, every kid has Velcro on their shoes.
Every kid.
Well,
I might have had Velcro.
Yeah, before you learned to tie.
I had like the pump. Remember the pump ones?
Yeah.
Okay, sound number 2.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
And Forney, what's that noise?
That's a lighter.
Can you be more specific?
Butane lighter.
Can you be more specific?
Your butane lighter.
Okay, I guess we'll give that to you. All right, you're going to have to lean in for this next one, maybe. It might be a little bit quiet because it's coming off of my phone. What if I just pied you in the face right now? How great would have that been? And that was the noise?
Okay, go.
Okay.
What's a bird?
Be more specific, please.
No, I can't name the type of bird.
Well, listen, what's that noise?
Baby birds?
Can you be more specific?
Do you want me to say what type of bird it is?
Yes.
Is that what you're trying to get me to do? I don't know bird types.
It was the orange-hooded oriole.
Oh,
That is the official bird of the city of Tustin.
Wow.
Okay, so that's what's that noise.
I like it.
Pretty
also,
good,
I
right?
like that I got to wear my icy eye mask during it because it's really depuffing my...
Face skin?
Yeah.
Were you just going to say face skin, but you forgot?
No, I was trying to say
the fascia around
bags,
your face?
my eye bags.
Oh, your eye bags. Yeah. All right, well, that's pretty much all I have. Anything else to report from Tustin? I thought this would be longer because you're going to give a rundown, but you were pretty aloof, so...
Well, I don't want to say every little thing that happened.
You're bad-mouthing this Tustin competition.
No, I didn't.
We're getting blackballed from all Tustin Community Foundation things now, who are our close friends.
What bad thing did I say about Miss Tustin competition? I said I thoroughly enjoyed it.
You said your crown will have way more points.
That's not bad talking them. That's just making stupid things up about my fake competition.
All right. Well, that's all I have. Any other...
Do you want me to tell more about it? I will. Someone did a fan dance.
Oh, that was pretty great.
And it was like fire colored. That looked cool.
Okay, wait, no, I do have to breaking news in here.
Oh.
A couple days ago, a few youths...
breaking if it happened.
A few youths were... I guess, not arrested, but detained from the hangars, as this is a hangar thing, for vandalizing it, destroying some windows, breaking into it, and then also getting on top of the roofs.
Yeah, I don't know.
And one had to be, like, airlifted down.
Airlifted, yeah.
So that's pretty crazy.
How'd they get up there?
I don't know. Well, there is, like, scaffolding to get up, but I don't know how I think they got outside on the top of it.
Yeah, so I'm saying, I understand how you can get up inside, but how do you get up
17
outside?
stories, too. I heard intoxication may have been involved.
Sure.
They're all youths. I think one of them was 18, so they might be charged as an adult, so...
Yeah, they were definitely on something.
Wait till the Tustin Hangar Half Marathon and 5K or Totally Tustin to go inside the hangars, please.
You don't get to go on the roof during those.
Don't do that. It's dangerous.
Tell me what to do.
Anyways, those are the main points. I had to bring that point up because that was kind of a big deal around Tustin.
That wasn't on your breakdown.
Nah, that wasn't on my breakdown.
Forgetting some pretty important stuff.
All right, well, I guess that's it for February Rundown. See you next month, Tustin.
Okay, bye.